Hey, my lovely, lovely Libras. It is Laurie. I am here to do an uplifting reading all about you. Now, if you happen to be a cross watcher or a channel fan or just somebody who happened across this message, it was meant for you. Okay, this is an uplifting reading all about you. We want to focus on the positive aspects of life. Okay, so let's see what is going on here for you guys. I hope you're all doing well. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. All right. I am using the Chrysalis Tarot. There is a link below if you're interested in purchasing it for a gift for someone else or yourself. Okay. All right. Let's see what is truly magical about you. The Ace of Mirrors. You are really, really good at having fresh starts, healing yourself, moving beyond, not with sorrow, but with a open heart, forgiveness, an air of lightness. This energy that's coming through here right now is like angelic. Okay, it really feels angelic. It feels very, very clear, bright, happy, whole. This is the Holy Grail, okay, of cups. This is the Holy Grail. So you're able to look at yourself and absolve yourself of any mistakes, okay? We're human. You understand that we're here having a human experience. And you don't hold these things against yourself, and you don't hold any misencounters with people, because that's how you see them, as misencounters. Okay, that didn't go so well, but that's an experience that gave you knowledge. So you take the knowledge and you move forward. This is beautiful, beautiful energy. I really, really like this. This is a first for this type of reading, this type of energy. And we do get a lot of repeated type energies here. Of course, when we focus on one particular sign, that will happen. But, yeah, this is angelic energy here. This is like Earth Angel, Starseed energy. I'm going to pull Starseed cards at the end, and Astrology too, because I really feel it. I will still do the spirit animals too. But this is beautiful, beautiful, clear, concise, free. This is like, it just feels so good. I mean, just imagine yourself at the moment when you're at complete and utter peace with the whole universe, and yet you're excited about something, like you're waiting for something big to happen, and you haven't been, like, the anticipation's been building, but it's not been a torture. It's just been, oh, I can't wait until like later in the day for something to happen. Okay, it's just a beautiful energy here. What is something that you accomplished in the past that you should be very, very proud of? Okay, we have the Seven of Swords here. You made it past somebody else's very deceptive behavior. Somebody lied, flat out lied, misrepresented you. They lied about you, not even to you. Some of you, you overcame a lie that somebody told you, but for whoever this particular message is for, this was huge. You could have gone to jail for what this person said about you. Wow. I don't like that person at all. There's nothing, there is absolutely no reason in this world to do something like that to another person. I don't care. I do not care, especially if you've got this really good energetic energy about you. And that's what brought that on. That is exactly what brought that on. They didn't like your positive attitude. Oh my goodness. Okay, refocusing here. You overcame a very difficult situation where somebody lied about you and tried to ruin your whole life. I mean, they tried to sabotage you in such a big way. So for you to get past that, through that, I'm seeing that some of you actually went through really difficult situations, court cases, possibly even being arrested and, thrown in jail for a short time until the air was cleared. This person was caught. You overcame this. Okay, for most of you, the truth came out about this situation here. Okay, the sneakiness, the deceit, all of it, it came out. For some of you, it may not have yet. You may still be waiting for justice here. But most of you, okay, because this is an accomplishment, something you've accomplished, something you've overcome in the past, okay? So this is something you've accomplished. Most of you have moved on from this. And yes, Spirit, thank you. What I'm hearing is for those of you that are still dealing with this situation, you have overcome the difficult aspect of worry, okay? You've released this energy, this stress, this terror, this fear, whatever you want to call it. You've released it all and said, however it's supposed to turn out, it will turn out. I will get through this because I trust in the truth. I trust in my higher source to protect me from this situation. Okay, so you have overcome the deceptions, the lies, even if you are still stuck dealing with it. I hope that makes sense, okay? I hope that makes sense. You should be proud of yourself because that's a very difficult position to be in. And then to still have this beautiful, trusting energy about you. This is what's truly magical about you, is that you could go through something like this, and that's where you say, well, that didn't go quite the way it should have. Wow, that was not much fun. But that's how you look at it as an encounter, as an experience. What can I learn from this so that never happens again? And this is that beautiful angelic energy, that childlike excitement for the world, for a new day. It's all water under the bridge. I love this. Oh, I'm loving this reading. Absolutely. So I can only imagine the impact you have on people around you. You've got to be like a ray of sunshine. The Nine of Wands. You are the warrior, okay? They see you as the person who can overcome any obstacle. You never give in. You never give up. You're not fighting anyone as the Nine of Spirals. Of the Nine of Wands. You're standing in front of the wall of the other 9 wands, or the other 8 wands. You're holding one, leaning on one, because you just don't give up, okay? But you're not fighting anybody. You're not an active fighter. You are a person who just stands their ground and knows that one last thing to get through, just something else to deal with, okay? It's a fact. You don't let the gossip get to you. You don't let the winds of, people blowing hot and cold, is what I'm hearing. This just doesn't get to you, okay? You have learned to put this energy behind you. Just let it go. Keep your focus on today, the here and now. What can I do? Even if I'm getting an image of somebody sitting in solitude, whether you're in a jail cell or you're in a room by yourself, I'm getting a monastery and a jail cell, okay? If you are in solitude, you're not sitting there pitying yourself and what you've gone through. You're looking at, wow, this is exciting. Somebody in the white room, which I'm assuming is the monastery because there's only a cot and like a dresser. You're sitting there learning about the cosmos, the universe, angels. You're learning something that is really interesting to you. If you're sitting in the jail cell, you're learning something too. You're focusing on right here, right now, making yourself happy. And both, whoever you are, you look towards what you can learn. Okay? What you can learn is the most important aspect in your life. Learning. Continuous learning. And this keeps you happy. This keeps you in the moment, keeps you just going. I'm loving this. So your impact on the people around you is that you give them strength through your example. Okay? They see what you are going through, what you have dealt with, and how you handle it. Okay? And that's a beautiful impact to have on other people. I mean, we need more people like you out there so that others can see that they too can get through whatever they're dealt. Okay? And still be a happy person after going through something like this. You don't have to become bitter. That just ruins the rest of your life. Why let any experience that you have ruin the rest of your life? All you're doing is giving that person that hurt you more ammunition to hurt you. No, don't do that to yourself. Don't do that. If somebody has put you in a situation, forgiveness, let it go. Move on. This person means nothing. What can you do to be happy today, tomorrow? Focus on that. Don't give them that. All right. What other talent or skill do you have here? The poet, the King of Swords. Yes, you're very intelligent. You love to read. Look at this. Here's the proof that you're reading, you're learning. You love to learn. You're very intelligent. You're very intrigued by the mysteries of the world, of the universe. I absolutely love this. You're good at transforming. That's what I'm hearing. Like you take in the knowledge and you can put it to good use. A lot of people, myself included when I was younger, and still, sometimes I still do the same thing. I read something, I understand it completely and utterly, but then 5 minutes later I've missed the point. Okay? And my conversations with people, same thing. And I don't know what that is. Somebody told me at one point in my life that I make things harder than they have to be, but I think that's just something that trips in my brain. Anyways, you're good at taking in the information, transforming it, and making it relatable to your own life and for other people. So you may actually be somebody who writes books, writes poetry, writes songs, you convey the information that you learn somehow to other people. Okay, so that's an awesome skill. Even if you just keep it to yourself, that is an amazing skill. The life lessons that you learn, taking in the information, even if you're sitting in the white room or the jail cell, doesn't matter. You're taking the information in and making it useful in yourself, within you, in your world, your brain. Your imagination is your world, your reality. I love this. This message is awesome. I just looked up the clock and it was 12:12. Okay, so for some reason that's 3:3, and I am angel numbers is about creating, or the 333 angel number is about creativity, creating things, unity, the Trinity. It's all about bringing things together. Mind, body, spirit, wholeness, completeness. Okay, you're bringing something together here. All right. So what is something that you do right now that you should never, ever, ever stop doing? Look at this. You have got the King of Pentacles here. Okay, the King of Stones. This is really like, I love this. You're a very down-to-earth person, even though you're very esoterical in what you read, what you think about. I mean, you're out there in the universe. You're everywhere, but you personally are a very well-grounded person, like down to earth, okay? And people appreciate that about you. The King of Pentacles, reliable, dependable, worked hard for what they have. You definitely have worked hard for what you have, okay? However, still loves to storytell, chat with other people. You know, you're not shying away from people because you're worried about getting hurt. No. You're not going to let that one experience ruin you for the rest of your life. If somebody else hurts you, so what? You'll learn a lesson from that and move on from that, okay? You don't sit in the regret. You don't sit with that person and stay there. No, you move on. You take the lesson and go. But this is very good. You're very loyal, dependable. People know that about you. You'll stick around for anybody who needs it. You know, you're always there for them. You've always got a kind word. You've always got a helping hand. And some of you are situated nicely in life, okay? And when you can financially help somebody, you're going to do that. You're not just going to throw money around. You know, you can, but you're more about like lifting somebody up, raising people's spirits, okay? Awesome. I love that. And what do we have to finish this? The Two of Wands. Okay, so for you, it's all about bringing things together. Okay, just being connected, being healthy, always realizing that no matter what road you're going to go down, Either road is going to be successful for you, okay? Because you're going to take the lesson learned from each path, whichever one you took, okay? And you know, this is the thing that pops in my head just now about the being at a crossroads. You start down this road, okay, and maybe things don't go quite the way you hoped, but you can't look at this road and say, oh, I should have gone down that road. You have no idea what's down this road. You have no idea. It could have been a monster. The first step you took ate you as soon as you traveled down that road. So you can't look at your past and say, oh, I wished I'd have done this. I wished I'd have done that. Just think of it that way. Every time you start to think about, oh, well, I should have done this, picture that monster waiting behind that first bush. So if you had done something different, chosen this path, that monster would have eaten you as soon as you crossed that path. Okay? That's the amazing thing about the Two of Wands. It's always the best path for you, whichever one you choose. You have to make it the best choice. You get to determine if the road you go down is the right one for you. I hope that makes sense. I really do. I hope that makes sense, because I'm really intrigued by this reading right here. This is really, really like different. All right, so let's go ahead and get you, sorry about the shaky camera. I've got to change that up. I did see a new stand that I may look into. All right, let's get a Starseed message here for you. Don't forget, if this is resonating with you, if any portion of this is you, go ahead and like the video. If it is your message, which this is incredible. You Earth Angel, I love this. Starseed worker, light worker, whatever you are, you have a beautiful soul. All right, claim it in the comments below, okay? And we'd love to hear that. All right, let's go ahead and get a Starseed message or two. What do we want to go with today? Heraeth, longing for home, homesick for the stars. I think that's how you'd say that. Heraeth. Heraeth. And Star Brothers. Okay. Let's see what we've got going on here. This says Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust right next to the King of Pentacles. I think that fits, don't you? All right, this is the book that's alphabetized to find it. So let's see, 74. I will still do the spirit animals. Don't give up on me. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. Heraeth is a Welsh word that's difficult to translate, but it refers to a certain longing or homesickness, a yearning for a home or a place to which we cannot return. This unexplainable, unshakable longing for home is common in starseeds and old souls. Perhaps you've had it since birth. I've had that. I've always longed for home, and it's like, even when I was in my parents' home, no matter where I am, I'm always longing for home. Just recently, I'm starting to feel like it's in me. Anyways, let me continue. For some, it's a distant memory of a planet, galaxy, or star system in the universe that their soul remembers and yearns to return to. A place they may have experienced more than Earth. For others, it's a longing for the unity of Source, of remembering, of interconnected oneness, trusting your intuition, trusting your higher power, God, angels, whatever it may be. This yearning can lead some starseeds to travel, searching all corners of the planet to find a physical place that feels more like home. For others, it can manifest as a need to find home in people, communities, and relationships. A journey to find somewhere they truly belong. If you resonate with this yearning for home, but don't really know where home is, you're being invited to remember that your soul chose to be on Earth. You're being called to fully commit to embodying your life. You're being reassured that you didn't come here alone and that your soul consciously decided to experience what it's like to be a soul in a human body on this planet at this time. You're being called to anchor all of your presence, your personality, your soul, and your spirit in the here and the now. To fully commit to living this life right now, to commit to putting 2 feet completely in. You absolutely did, and this message was meant to reiterate what I said at the very beginning, okay? So this was just like the backstory to how you ended up being here, okay? How you got to be in this type of magical energy. I love that. All right, let's look up Star Brothers. Where's my table of contents? There we go. Excuse me. 106. 1 page away. Can't get there though. There we go. Horus, energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. Those are all aspects of the Star Brothers, okay? You are more protected than you can imagine. It's safe to open the back of your heart. You're being called to be open to receiving a new level of support now, for those in your life and from the benevolent beings you're connected with. Through ancestral patterning, current life traumas, and past life karmic impressions, many of us have become mistrustful and suspicious of loyalty and have blocks when it comes to receiving support. That's me. We've learned that we need to go at life alone, that it's not safe to let our guard down and open our heart, that the world isn't a friendly place. This is what we've learned. This is not true. The Star Brothers want you to have a new experience of life on Earth. They want you to feel deeply secure and safe, even if you're going through a difficult time. They want you to hand over your fears to them. These are your angels, okay? To see them as opportunities to let in more love. They're guiding you to stay open to receiving a greater level of support than you can ever imagine, both in this world and beyond. To call in your team of loyal protectors and supporters, both physically and energetically. They want you to learn to soften up through life's ups and downs, and to learn to open your heart, especially when it most wants to harden, which again just reiterates what I said here earlier about how you don't let your experiences with people, whether they're good or bad, if they're negative, let's focus on the negative. If you have a negative encounter with somebody, you do not hold on to that. You take the lesson from it, trusting that you are protected by the divine, by your own spirit, by your higher power, by your Star Brothers, your angels, okay? And you let it go. You take the lesson and move forward, but you don't harden your heart. That is the key here. You have not hardened your heart. You're still a very loving, caring, beautiful soul, beautiful angel. Okay. Let me put that aside and get you your spirit animal message. 23:23 on the clock. That's 5 and 5. This is about change. So somebody here heard this message, heard something in this message, and is now going through a transformation. You are transforming. You just got called home, is what I heard. I've got chills. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy for whoever it was that just heard that message, and it resonated so deep in your soul that you literally feel like you are on your way home. You're happy. You're connected. All right, let's go ahead and see what spirit animal. Chameleon spirit. Act as if. That came out in a couple of other tarot readings that I've been watching on YouTube. So this is a big energy right now. All right, and brown bear spirit. Take time out. We have 9 and 14. So this is a 5. Change. That's funny. Chameleon spirit. The chameleons definitely change, don't they? But you know, the beautiful thing about chameleons is they change slowly. They don't just change like that. It's a slow transition. It's a transformation. All right, let's go to number 14. Was I on it? I was 1 page. I had to go backwards 1 page. All right, so act as if. Chameleon Spirit shares her gift with you today to prepare you for changes that will greatly benefit you. Outer conditions are changing, and you're required to come into harmony with them so that you can co-create your greatest dream. Feeling sensitive? Good, because that will come in handy, enabling you to determine how best to adapt to your environment and the people in it, while at the same time maintaining your integrity and your inner equilibrium. Even if you feel like you're in uncharted territory, Chameleon Spirit has complete faith in your ability to fit in and learn the lay of the land, adapting as necessary. This is a fortunate time to act as if and do as others do until the new ways feel familiar and completely natural. Life is offering you a great lesson right now. Adapting isn't about losing yourself. No, it's all about learning how to dance with others. So it's a slow transition. It's not something that's going to come out overnight, okay? An awareness of the change, okay, comes on quick, but the actual transformation takes time. Okay, let's see. Brown Bear Spirit, take time out. Number 9. All right, so we have here, there is a time to act and a time to focus your attention on patient strategizing. The arrival of Brown Bear Spirit signals that you are best served by foregoing hard work towards your goals at this moment and instead taking the time out to meditate. Or just take a nap so you can refresh yourself and begin planning what you want to co-create next. I'm sure that this message just came out. Actually, I think both of those messages just came out in the last couple of days in other readings. Okay. Come to know the lay of the land as you contemplate and imagine what you might do in this vast space of possibility before you, and begin forming a plan. Remember, sleep allows for dreaming, and rest allows for clear-headed strategizing. How might you become the person that you wish to be and experience whatever your heart desires? Insights will arise as you explore the possibilities and begin envisioning your plan. Knowing what you want will ensure that you use your energy wisely in the days ahead. So please be patient at this time. Relax and be calm and peaceful so that you can recharge. The call for action will come later. Awesome. That was a beautiful message too. Absolutely love that. Whoa, almost dropped my deck of cards on the floor. I am going to give you a couple of astrology cards here because the astrology is really strong right now. We have Mercury and Scorpio. We are in Scorpio season. If any of you have Scorpio in your chart, like I am Aries Sun and Scorpio rising. So right now I am feeling all Scorpio energy, okay? Like my Aries readings are close to what's going on in my life, but Scorpio readings are right on. So we have another full moon. We're just ending a full moon, or not a full moon, an eclipse. And we're going to be experiencing a new one in November 8th. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Astrologically, can we find out what the viewers here need to know about what's happening in their houses, as far as their energy goes, what they can focus on? Excuse me. Okay, so the first card out is fixed. Stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability. Yeah, of course. Okay, let's put that up there. Gemini, curiosity, intellect, and networking. And Gemini is really strong. Gemini energy is really strong right now. Oh, I didn't even roll the zodiac die. I will do that. So we also have House 9 here. This is all about spiritual growth. And you definitely, you're a starseed, earth angel. I don't know. You just have such an expansive energy already. I don't know how much more you can grow, but I guess there's always room for more. And then we have mutable, surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. And again, that's you. Your energy is all about learning, okay? Definitely. Let's go ahead and shake. We're going to shake this zodiac die and see what signs might be influencing you. I don't normally do that, but since we did the astrology there, look at Libra, top, Aquarius right there. Then we got Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cancer, and Virgo. So we have a lot of water energy, some air, and some fire. Earth, air, water, and fire. Everything is represented. So with the mixed, you have your Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. With Gemini, you have Gemini, of course. House 9, nothing in there. It depends on what's in your house 9, too. Okay, but that's about spiritual growth. So if you do a birth chart, you can find out what is in your house 9, and that will tell you about your spiritual growth. Okay, whether you will, whether you won't. All right, and then with the mutable energies, we have Gemini again. We have Virgo, we have Sagittarius, and we have Pisces. So just about every energy is influencing your life at this time, whoever you are. All right, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Like it, claim it, subscribe to the channel if you like this type of reading. We would love to have you as part of our community. We do have an awesome community. I do have a couple of openings for personal readings. Check out the description box below. I am going to go live on this Saturday. Yes. So check that out, okay? Look in the community tab for more information. All right, until our energies cross again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.